Yeah, we are
Okay,
actually.
it's recording now.
Yeah,
It's doing it now.
we're actually live right now, Steve. So hello and welcome to
Hello,
Behind.
everyone.
That's right. Welcome to
Doing
Behind the Lanes.
everybody.
I'm your host Jr. with my co-host, Mr. CEO of Hollmark Bowling Shoes, Steve Hernandez. And speaking of Hallmark bowling shoes, make sure you check them out at hallmarkshoes.com for all variety of colors and styles. And be sure to like their Facebook page too. And speaking of Facebook pages, Behind the Lanes is now live on YouTube. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We got tons of guests with us tonight, Hallmark staffers. But before we get to them, you know what we got to do? We got to hit y'all with the intro. So let's get it.
This is Sean Rash, and you are watching Behind the Lanes.
Who do you think you are? Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it.
All right, let me get this camera set up now. There we are, me and Steve. And let's get to the guest. I hear some kids in the background.
Yeah, I think that's my house. Hold on, let me check it out.
Oh no, you're good. All right, let me
Hey, they can hear you.
all right.
They can hear you.
Way to start off. Everybody, thanks for joining in right now. We're up to 6 viewers right now. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button, and leave a comment for our staffers below. The CEO's back, taking care of business like always. All right.
Yeah, my wife's away, so the grandkids came over with my son and his wife, making me dinner, believe it or not. So it's kind of nice.
All right, there we go. All right, so let's start it off. I don't know if this is going to turn out right, but we're going to bring in our first guest. We're going to bring them all in, but our first guest is going to be Monica. Let me see if this works out right. That's not right. All right, so we're going to start off with Jonatthan Diaz. So give it up for Jonatthan Diaz. What's up, Jonatthan? Welcome to the show, brother. Welcome to the show. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi, guys.
Next guest we have coming up is let's see if this turns out right. We're going to go with Tony Hines. Nope, sorry, Tony. We're going to go to the lady Monica. Give it up for Monica. Oh, you get one clap. Sorry. Sorry about that, Monica. And last but not least, let's give it up.
You know.
Tony Hines. What's up, brother? Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Not too bad, not too bad. That's my sound clipboard. Working on that. So how's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Well, thank you for joining Behind the Lanes. Appreciate your time. And right now, we're going to start off with the ladies first. Monica. So, Monica, hello. Welcome to the show. So, let the viewers know, where are you from and what do you do for a living?
Well, I'm from Connecticut, and I'm an IT professional, specifically
Nice.
Salesforce.com when I'm not on the lanes.
Okay.
And yeah, I've been in Connecticut almost my whole life. So a lot of people probably know that.
Nice. So I feel like you've been with Hallmark for a long time. Can you tell us how long you've been with Hallmark?
Yep. I'm just about to be part of Hallmark for 6 years.
Nice.
Started in 2019, early on. I have been extremely successful with the products. And that includes having a nice 824 while wearing the shoes, along with a couple of all events titles since I've been state tournament titles since I've been wearing the shoes. I talk about them everywhere. I carry multiple pairs with me. Swear by them and try to give people the opportunity to try them if I have extra ones, or just talk about the products. I mean, they're a great product, and I always like to be part of, the up and coming companies, the ones that are trying to make a difference. And I really support Hallmark and the veteran based staff here.
Nice,
Hey,
nice.
Monica, I'm gonna chime in a
Yeah,
little bit here.
yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your inaugural Hallmark lead that she started this year?
What's up?
Can you tell us a little bit about
yeah. Sorry, I thought you said league. Yeah, so our Thursday night league in East Longmeadow, Massachusetts, actually, because I bowl there on Thursdays, is now the Hallmark Classic. We have a lot of people that have recently gotten the Hallmark shoes. I've been bowling in that league. I just started there last year because I moved closer to Massachusetts last year, and everybody was interested in the shoes and the style and how they're different. And we've been getting some new customers, and they're very successful with them. And we're called the Hallmark Classic.
Nice.
Hopefully Steve is going to come out and visit us before the end of the season.
Yep.
All right, Monica. So, what is it that you love about the shoes and being part of the Hallmark family?
Okay, so first of all, I would just say that anyone who doesn't know me from a bowling perspective, I am extremely competitive. I bowl several times a week. I average right now, I think I'm around 211. And I happen to prefer the shoes that do not have changeable soles. So people sometimes think you need all of these things to be successful. And I'm here to tell you that I have both, but I actually prefer not to change the soles. I love being part of it. I mean, JR, we've been on the team together for a long time. I feel like people come on and we want to be part of this. It's like a family. Steve is a great leader. Besides the team aspect, he's very caring. He's interested in us as people. Besides the fact that we support the products and represent, he cares about, anything that might be going on, and he's supportive in our endeavors. And I'm just happy to be part of this as it unrolls into something amazing. I've seen it grow in the last 6 years, and I'm very excited to be part of it. And women, come. We want some more women. Anybody who's interested in, possibly being on our staff, reach out, hit me up on Facebook, on Messenger, or, and let's talk. I mean, we could use some more women representatives here for sure. We've got 5, but we got room.
Okay, well, that's my next question. Speaking of women, so your title is the lead female development. How did you get approached with this opportunity, and how many females are actually on staff with Hallmark? We know that now is 5. So,
yeah, I mean, Steve and Mike reached out, asking me if I'd be interested in taking a lead role. I kind of feel like I was doing that before they asked me. Just trying to promote the brand all the time. Anything that I can put on my Facebook page or anywhere else in my tournaments, I try to bring the products, introduce, give away some things, swag, right? And just get people interested, ask me questions, look at the shoes, and like I said, if I happen to have a pair that might fit somebody, I have some that I didn't use yet, they can try them on. And, I get questions. They're like, oh, those are cool. Those are purple. Those are white. Those are camouflage, and I just want to help any way I can. I want people to be successful like I am.
Okay.
Without having, I would say, a huge expense, right? I mean, I feel like our products are equivalent to those in the market, but not at that top level expense that a lot of us were used to before we became part of Hallmark.
Right. Any other questions? You got any questions, Steve?
No, I think Monica's doing a great job, and like I said, we are looking. We've had a number of women, and the number varies sometimes, but right now we have like 5 active females. But we'd like to expand that base, because we're not, we're an all-inclusive company. So we don't discriminate. We want everybody to come out and participate and be part of the family. In the growing wave. It's just how do I say it? I want this company, like she said, it's a family aspect. It's, you know, everybody's on equal ground here. I mean, nobody's, you know, I'm just another person on the team as far as I'm concerned. I may be the CEO and I may be whatever, but I feel like I'm just like Jonatthan or Monica. You know, I'm doing this. You know, we're all doing this together. You know, because without them, you know, we can't do this. And so, you know, like I said, we're actively always looking for females to join the team. You know, because like I said, they deserve a voice too. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Monica, so let us know what house you bowl out of and some of your biggest games and sets.
Yeah. So, well, my highest series is 832.
Nice.
And I have 8 300s.
Okay.
I have a 299 wearing the shoes. I'm a little bit in a 300 drought. I had 824 wearing the shoes. You know, I'm excited because we all talk a lot through chat on the team, the Hollmark team. And for the first time, I'm going to get to go to nationals and meet a lot of the team in person. I've been trying to go for several years, but it didn't work out. And like, we're all pretty close, but a lot of us haven't met. I'm on the East Coast, so a lot of you guys are in the Midwest, a lot of the team. So they've kind of gotten together, but I'm finally going to get a chance to work with the team on the lanes. I mean, I'm super excited about that. And I bowl all over Connecticut, 2 times a week, plus I sub 3 times a week. And in Massachusetts. I'll go anywhere. Looking forward to New Orleans.
There we go. So what kind of equipment are you bowling with right now? Like, what's your arsenal looking like?
It is 90% hammer right now.
Okay.
Honestly, my favorite ball right now is the Hammer Effect. Camera's getting a little bit of props right now, and the Scorpion Strike, but that's pretty much the majority of what I have in my bag. I think I have a new ball that's a Roto Grip, maybe. Oh no, Radical. Excuse me, a Radical ball I just got, but mostly hammer matches up well with me. And been pretty successful with it lately. So.
Nice. And last question: do you have any? I know you bowl a lot. Do you have any other hobbies besides bowling that you'd like to do?
If I say it, I'm not doing it, but I sing karaoke. So anybody who knows me from around here knows that I like to sing karaoke.
Okay. Can you give us a sample? Let's hear something. No.
Nope, I can't.
And aren't you also a diehard Chiefs fan? Am I wrong?
I am a diehard Chiefs fan. Can you see my chair?
Oh, I do see it now. Okay.
I'm a diehard Chiefs fan, but I don't want to take any smack from the audience. So
yeah.
My whole life since Joe Montana played for 1 year, so I am a long-term fan.
All right. No, I know you are. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Monica, I want to thank you for your time, and if you got any shout out you want to give out, no problem.
But now you put something on the list. Now you put something on the list, Monica. We got a karaoke now.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Oh,
I knew that was going to happen, but I wasn't going to lie.
It's on the list to do.
All right. We'll do it.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. And then you're more than welcome to hang out. Now we're about to get to the man, Tony Hines. What's up, Tony?
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad, man. What's been going on in your world?
Oh, you know, bowling. I do promotions and tournaments. Being a father.
Okay. Yeah.
Family important. So keeping the structure strong around the house and holding up in these cold weathers, man. We had snow for the last few days.
Oh, yeah. Same here, man. Same here. All right, Tony, so let's get right to it. So how long have you been with Hollmark?
I didn't know it snowed in Kentucky.
How much did it snow?
I said I didn't know it snowed down there.
Oh, yeah, it snowed. They shut us down for about a week. Kids just went back to school today. They've been out of school for the last since Christmas break.
Man, nice little vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you're ready for them to go back to school. Yeah. Oh man. All right, Tony. So let's get right to it. So you're on staff with Hollmark Bowling Shoes. How long have you been on staff for?
Actually, I'm the new guy on the block, man. It's my first year in running. So I'm just honored and blessed to be welcomed on board and welcomed with such generosity and love.
Right. So how did you hear about Hallmark Bowling Shoes, or did somebody mention it to you to get you on staff, or how did that all work out for you?
Be perfectly honest with you, I had noticed that within other groups that I was in, there were some Hallmark staffers, and I looked at them and I was like, I never heard of that. And so I inquired and I went to the page, and I'm sure I've asked Mike. I'm sure I talked to Mike Lane as well.
Right.
I talked to be perfectly honest with you. I think I reached out to Mike, and me and Mike were part of similar groups, and he blessed me, man, and connected me with Steve, and rest has been history. Steve's been great to me.
Nice. Steve, you got any questions for Tony?
Like I said, it's okay to, because I know that you're an avid swag man. There's nothing wrong with that. Ken Ames, who's in charge of swag,
I am a swag man.
California Bowling, he's on staff. He's on staff with us. I mean, we don't, we keep it, an open. I mean, everybody has their choices and what they like. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I said, just as long as you love our shoes, no. But the thing is it's okay to be you here. You know what I mean? Like I said, Monica's, she likes your hammer balls. You like swag. I don't know what Jonatthan throws exactly. And we all have different, likes, what works for us, you know what I mean? And so, it's like I said, we try to keep it, about us, the family, the shoes, and support each other. It doesn't matter, and that's the whole thing about, bowling is it's a positive sport. You know what I mean? If you don't pick up your spare, okay, next time, brother, it's all good. That's what it is around here, and I know Tony brings that camaraderie, because I've with communicating with him and some of the things he's done, I see that within his area of people. He's very outgoing. Like you say, he does tournaments. And so, matter of fact, we're planning on going down there. What is it, April, right? For a veterans tournament? Is it April?
That's right. The veterans tournament's in April at B&B Strike and Spare. I will say April 25th, if I remember right. I have to look back on my phone if I sent you the dates right, but I believe it's April 25th and the weekend of the 25th. So it's on the 25th, 6th, and 7th. But yeah.
So we plan on
the 25th
going down to the tournament. Mike Lane's supposed to fly in and come with me down there to the tournament, and whoever else wants to jump on the road with us. You know what I mean? And go on.
I might be there. Mike Lane mentioned it to me, and I was like, you know what? I might come down for that. So it's only about 8-hour drive. So
I think it's structured for the 26th and the 27th.
okay.
We might bow like team on the 26th, and then singles and doubles on the early morning on the 27th. Everything probably gets paid out.
Nice.
I think that's how it's going.
Put it on the calendar, JR.
Yeah,
Anybody who comes down, y'all come on down, man. We'll go check out my lake house.
Sounds like a plan.
Sold the deal. Sold the deal.
I got plenty of room down there, man.
All right. Well, speaking of tournaments, you host a lot of tournaments around your area. How did you get into that, and what makes you want to do all these tournaments and host them?
Honestly, I got into tournaments because for a long time our area was, I live about 20 minutes from Louisville. You never asked me where I was from. I'm from Radcliffe. It's about 20 minutes out of Louisville, right next to Fort Knox.
I did not ask you where you're from. My bad.
It's okay. It's cool. I'm right here in Fort Knox and Louisville, about 20 minutes outside of Louisville. But pretty much you would call me a country town, I guess, if you wanted to say. And our country town didn't get as much traffic until recently, when we installed and upgraded and made a lot of changes. New ownership brought new avenues and opportunities down towards this way. Elizabethtown is expanding. It's getting big. I believe I heard it was one of the top 100 cities in America that's growing. And with that Strike and Spare, the same Strike and Spare from Clarksville, Strike and Spare in Cincinnati, Ohio, Strike and Spare in Indianapolis, they bought Strike and Spare down here in Elizabethtown. They bought our 24-lane house. And in doing such, opened up a lot of opportunities. But ultimately what I'm saying is I started doing these tournaments because there wasn't really much happening down here. You have to go to Louisville or something to bowl something with somebody or something. And I was one of the ones actually that frequently back and forth to Louisville, but I wanted to have something around here. And with Striking Spirit, that buying the bowling alley down here gave me the opportunity to bring more traffic down here. I was in the beginnings of starting the tournaments with Dave Taylor and B&B Lanes, but they sold. They sold out of nowhere. Well, I mean, money does talk, but they sold, and B&B accepted me with open arms. And I work for B&B also as a mechanic. It's what I do, kind of part time on my time.
What's your full time?
Well, no, there's no. I mean, I only work part time, I guess. I mean,
Okay.
I'm a full time bowler and father.
Got you. That's
right now, but part time is. I mean, it could be 30 hours. It could be. I mean, part time is whatever it is.
Yeah. No, I got you, man.
Yeah.
And with all the things he does, I mean, like you said, he does tournaments. He's out there with other people. He's doing a lot of things. I mean, since he's come on with Hollmark, he's kept me busy. And I'm like, man, hey, can we do this? Can we do that? And I'm all for that. You know what I mean? Because there's youth out there that need assistance. There's bowlers that need, and he's doing different things. He's donated shoes himself. From the company. So that it's like, wow, he's really doing things, and I appreciate that, because not too many people go out there and say, hey, I'm going to buy a pair of shoes and donate them. Do you have and I'm like, oh, hey, I even throw a pair in with you. You know what I mean? So he's doing a lot of good things. So I don't know how he keeps trying to do all the things he does, but he's doing them.
Yeah, I mean, he's
only work part time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's one of the few that donated to me for doing all this artwork for everybody. So I appreciate that too, Tony. You didn't have to do that for real, brother. Hey. But good looks.
Hey,
good looks.
I pass back out the blessings to get past to me,
Right. So Tony, let us know what is actually a house you bowl out of, or do you bowl a couple of houses and leagues?
I mean, if you say what house I'm from, I have to say I'm from B&B Lanes now in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. I always from B&B Lanes. I mean, I'm from B&B Lanes, and then I'm from Dixie Bowl in Louisville, Kimbo in Louisville.
Okay. Nice.
I ain't gonna lie and say I was from Executive. I'm not.
and so what's your arsenal looking like right now? I know you're a swag bowler. So what's some good swag balls coming out?
Oh, swag balls coming up. I got that Black Dragon look good, man. That Black Dragon Fusion. That's what I got coming.
Okay.
And I guess, I mean, if you did a comparison on the numbers game, that Black Dragon looking very similar to some other balls. I won't do that because I am signed, but it looks similar, man. I guess in a paper that I got, I'd say that Black Dragon looked really similar to like the Roto Gym. And that Fusion looked very similar to like the Radical Rattler.
All right.
Nice.
So
what am I throwing right now? Right now, before I get these new balls punched up, of course I'm throwing swag, but I'm telling you, my attention is on this. It's a Lane Masters ball. It's guaranteed awesome, but it's still, swag is under Lane Master, Lower Field, and swag. That's all under California Bowling. Not anymore. I mean, swag, I believe, went separate, but we still are authorized to be able to still throw all three of the brands right now while everything is transitioning. And I'm still, the Guaranteed Awesome is one of the ones I'm throwing, and then the Hybrid Jerk is the other ball. And those balls keep me in between 15 and 25. And if I can't find a shot in between, somewhere in between there, between two balls, then I guess I could always throw a urethane ball up 10.
Right. So what are some of your highest sets of games in your career?
The highest set I've ever bowled was an 838. I did it in Elizabethtown. I did it on wood right before they switched it to synthetic. That was last year. It was close to the house high, which the house high now has been beat on synthetic, but I had a shot at beating the house record, which nice. I'll just have to beat the house record on synthetic now.
There you go. Yeah. All right, Tony.
But only got 1-800.
1-800. You got at how many 300s?
Got about 6 or 7 300s. Six of them on. I'd say 6 of them is on the book. If you look me up, I'd have 6 of them.
Okay.
I get another one put in this year in these Hallmark shoes.
Nice.
Hallmark shoes. I say that all the time.
Do you have a favorite pair of Hallmark shoes? I don't know how many pairs you got. I meant to ask Monica that too, because she's been here 6 years, so she probably got every pair. But is there a favorite pair that you like?
The ones that match all my clothes.
Yeah,
The baby blue. The baby blue ones is the one I bought first, and that's the ones I like the most.
Okay.
I haven't tried out those night fires yet.
Right.
And I'm at to order some new jerseys, you know.
Yeah.
And get them. I actually have an orange jersey in mind and get them to match up a little bit or something. But I've only tried the light blue ones. I only use the interchangeables. Is that what you're asking me? Or are you asking me, do I have them? I use interchangeables, not the fixed.
I got you. And all right, man. Well, do you have any favorite hobbies before we let you go other than bowling? Anything else you like to do, or is it just bowling?
I play video games. I've been playing video games.
I'm with you.
You know I play video games, Jar. We haven't played together, but we linked up, man. I mean, yeah. I play video games.
Okay.
If I get a chance to, like, other than that, I'd say bowling is my hobby. And other than that, watching football and gambling. But no, video games be my hobby.
Okay, video games. And Monica, let's go to Monica real quick. Hey, you got a favorite pair of Hallmark shoes since you've had a couple pairs? Any colors?
I was
Do you have a favorite pair?
I was very depressed when my silver strikes were, done, and like I wore them forever. But now I'm in the white lightnings. I have the purple rains too, but I like the white lightnings a lot. That's probably my favorite pair right now.
Yeah, that's the pair I'm trying to get. They don't have my size. My favorite pair of all time, Steve already knows, it's the blackouts. So, I don't know if y'all remember those. It's like what? But yeah,
they weren't available in my size when I tried to get them.
Those came out like 6 or 7 years ago, I believe, right, Steve? It's been a minute.
Yeah, like I said, someday we're gonna do a retro line and bring some of the favorites back. You know what I mean?
Right. All right, Tony. Yeah, retro gear. All right, Tony. Well, if you got any shout outs you want to give out real quick before we get you off, and then
I give a shout out to my sponsors, Swag Bowling. Of course, my heart and love goes to Hollmark bowling shoes and Viz Athletic Sportswear and the jerseys. This is not a Viz jersey, but I'm waiting on my stuff coming. I'm the new guy on the block there too. But everything's coming in waves, man. And I'm just saying, I guess only thing I can say to everybody is if the wave comes, learn how to ride it and ride it like a champ.
Right, hang 10, dude. That's what's up, man. All right, well, that's Tony Hines, man. Thank you for your time.
I appreciate you having me, JR.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you coming on. All right, now we headed down to South America with my buddy. He's been on staff for a long time too. Jonatthan Diaz. What's up, brother? Hold on. Your mic's muted.
Oh, okay.
All right, go again.
Hi, guys. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here with you guys. Steve, my brother, Monica. Hi. So I had 2 years without seeing Monica. And Tony, welcome to this wonderful family, man.
Yes, sir. Well, Tony dipped out on us. I didn't know he was leaving, but Tony is gone. But yes. All right, Jonatthan, let the people know where you're from and what do you do for a living?
Well, I'm from Venezuela.
Okay.
But I have been here in Guatemala. I live in Guatemala since 2017. I have been here with Hollmark and Steve and this wonderful family since 2018, September 2018. And yes, long time. Nice. And I consider this like my second family. My blood family is in Venezuela, and you guys, you are my second family.
There you go. So how is the bowling scene down there in Guatemala?
It's a good question. It's like a Latin American bowling. We try to we as Latin American countries, we are trying to get better, but it depends of the governments. So it's not like a USBC. You have USBC, and we don't have that. We don't have that kind of organization or So we try to do it by ourselves, and also we try to get like sponsorships or kind of so. But in Latin America, South America, Colombia is a big national team. Venezuela is a big national team. Guatemala is a strong team here in Central America. So we are growing up. We are growing up as a sport in Latin America.
Right. So how is like just your normal bowling leagues? Is it pretty packed for being down there, like in Guatemala, like the leagues down there?
Yes, but we don't have like the house we don't have the house pattern like you have it. Uh, we don't have like the technology in order to get well. We have we have the machines in order uh, to get the oil on the house pattern, but unfortunately the lane conditions, the lanes are too old. But in Venezuela, just to let you know, guys, in Venezuela uh, we have the biggest bowling stadium in Latin America. So it's the bowling center is Mampote, is located in Estado Miranda, Caracas, Estado Miranda, and we have 40 lanes on that stadium, and we have like a bleachers as Las Vegas, uh, but it's the conditioning is not the same that you have in the US. So
right.
in order to in order to get 300 is not too easy.
So you're on dry lanes down there. That's what it sounds like.
Well, I guess you take in consideration there you go. Move your. I was glad I was going to ask you to move your cup to the side because I was seeing more of your cup than you.
Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, you got the humidities down there is different. I mean,
yeah.
But, I guess like I said, every house is different, and maybe him having to work a little harder to get a better score. You come up here, you might like, oh wow, it's
yeah,
like a champ. You know what I mean? Because sometimes the harder lanes are harder to work on, and so it's a different aspect. Like I said, but you're out there doing it.
Yep.
Matter of fact, your team has won the championship a few times. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, we have two leagues here in Guatemala. Here in Guatemala City, we have two leagues. Tuesdays league and Thursday league. And the Tuesday league, we have won like 3 times in a row. And on here on the Thursday league, recently I haven't uploaded my the pictures. Recently we won on the Thursday league. So as a team, I'm having health issues. So I'm not feeling the same bowler as I was 1 year ago. So yes, we have won some tournaments, 3 in a row, the Tuesdays league, and we get a team in order to play the Thursdays, and we won the last month, 2024, December 2024. So yes,
As Team Hollmark too.
Team Hollmark.
And then winnings.
Yeah, Team Hollmark.
Team Hollmark. Yeah. So you're the VP of sales in South America. How is the brand doing over there? And what is the feedback from the customers on the Hollmark bowling shoes?
Well, it's a big responsibility. The first time that I got the job, wow, was an honor, and at the same time was a big responsibility. In order to, we need to globalize Hollmark, so we need to start in America.
Right.
As I'm located in Central America, I start here in Guatemala. So the first time that I was here, I was bowling in the bowling center that it doesn't exist anymore. Was not easy because it's the shoe type is it's too high. So the people at the beginning didn't like it, or I don't know
Right.
what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I started to promote the shoe. I started to promote the shoe, and the people got interested. And right now, some people from Panama, some people from Costa Rica ask me regards to the shoes. Also from my country, Venezuela. So uh, it's a big deal, believe me, and it's an honor for me in order to represent my family here in
Nice.
America, Central America and South America.
I think that's just amazing, Steve, that you got like Hallmark shoes pretty much everywhere right about now, right?
Oh, we're trying, I mean, it's like I said, it's slow and steady progress, you know what I mean? But like I said, people getting familiar with the brand, understanding the brand, the different styles that we have, maybe they might not like this style, but a new style comes out and they're like, oh, I love those shoes, or like we had some higher top bowling shoes and we got more of a mid top now, trying to adjust. I mean, so it's a slow and steady process, but the thing is, at the end of the day, we continue to grow, we continue to make headway, and that's all that matters to me, is that we're growing and we're helping people. We're out there, making a difference. It's not so much about dollars and cents, because I think Monica brought up earlier, I'm not out here trying to sell $200, $300 pair of shoes. You know what I mean? To me, that's just outrageous, for one. You know what I mean? I don't care. I don't care. I know how much it costs to make shoes. Right. And I just don't, I don't agree with that. You know what I mean? I want the sport to be affordable. I want people to be able to enjoy it. I don't want them, think about it. When you go out there, you got a pair of shoes, you got a bowling ball, whatever other equipment that you have, maybe your chamois, whatever, your clean gear, and then your league fees, that could be a very hefty price to pay just to start bowling. You know what I mean? Especially if you have young people coming in, I want it to be an affordable that, everybody can do. I don't need, to overprice our shoes. Just, if it was about money, we wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? Right. As far as I'm concerned. So growing the sport and trying to make the shoes affordable and a good quality shoe, like I said, we stand behind our shoes, is the main point here, because, I'll be honest with you, how many people, like, it's anything in life anymore. It's like, I don't even go to football games anymore because it's so expensive just to go to one game. You know what I mean? I don't go to, very far and few between would I go to a basketball game or a baseball game. It's because it's just costs so much. I want it to be where, people can go out and enjoy it and have some of the, the best equipment and not have to pay an arm and a leg for it. You know what I mean? So that's our goal, is to make a quality shoe affordable and allow everybody, no matter where you live or what economic status you have, to go out and compete and have a great time, man, and feel confident, and be on them lanes and say, hey, I'm holding my own. You know what I mean?
Right. All right, Jonatthan. So outside of bowling, are there any other hobbies or interests you like to do?
Gamer. I'm a video gamer, bro.
Video gamer too?
Okay. Yes, I love to play video games, and also I like to go to any place in the planet just with the nature.
Okay.
I love it. Just with the nature.
Yeah. Nice.
And
nice.
I love video games. I love to get in contact, touch with my family. I miss them so much. So years without seeing my family, so it's not easy. Yeah.
No, yeah, definitely, man.
Mm-hmm. So basically, I love video games, nature, and my family. And you guys?
Hey, anything else for him, Steve?
So you got all kinds of video games on the team.
Yeah, we're about to start
I think Jonatthan. I know. Yeah, we're gonna have to put a little side thing on there. Hallmark gamers or something.
Yeah, it's our gaming team.
Because you got there's a lot of video game people here, you know. But hey, that's to each his own. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm old school, Asteroids Defender. You know what I mean?
that's a great game too. Though. I had one last question for Monica since she's on the female team. The new low cut female shoes coming out. Are you a fan of it?
I'm open to anything. I mean, I personally have had an injury to my ankle, so for me, the little higher is good. But I also do like the lower cut. I mean, honestly, our shoes are like wearing slippers. They're amazing. Like they're so comfortable that I don't think it really matters, But I'm very excited with the new designs too.
Yeah. I haven't seen no new designs yet, but I'm excited about the low cuts, man. How high does the women's size shoes go up to? Because I might have to get a pair as long as they're not too feminine colors. So hopefully you got some.
You can pull it off. You're a man of many.
Hey, Steve,
you got a lot of flavor in you.
Hey, easy now.
Hey, no, I'm just saying, you're with your cars, and
Oh yeah.
You have different,
Yes.
You have your own group.
I'm in my own world. All right, guys. Well, I think that's about gonna wrap up this episode for episode 2. I want to thank again my co-host Steve Hernandez. He grinded through this show. Appreciate you, brother. Jonatthan Diaz. Give me your gamer tag. Maybe we'll game up soon. Monica, the queen of Hollmark. Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate your time as always. And I think that's going to do it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming in. Thank you for everybody coming out to see the show and listen to us.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for having us.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you next week, 8 p.m. Monday with some new staffers.
All right.
Peace.
Bye, guys.